Hey everyone, Lindsay here. I had a lot of people after my last vlog about false eyelashes ask me about smoky eyes. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to learn about smoky eyes. We are going to do it the easiest way. We're not going to talk about brands. We're just going to, you should be able to do this with makeup you already have in your makeup kit at home. So what you're going to need is you're going to need some sort of concealer or eye primer, something to put on your lid to make the eyeshadow stick a little bit better so it's going to last longer throughout the day, night, whatever you want. You can go as subtle or dramatic depending on what you feel like doing. Okay, so you start with your a naked eye, which I have. I have a little bit of mascara left on, but that's it. I always do the smoky eye first before I do the face makeup so I can be messy. I can let all of the darkness fall down underneath my eye and then wipe it off later and then do my face makeup. So what we're going to need, some sort of brush to put the concealer on. I'm just going to use it's pretty much just like a cream foundation. I'm going to use that as my, so any concealer that you have. And you're going to put that on your eyelid. And get it all over just because it's going to help the eyeshadow stick. So you want to get it on there. Okay. This is easy. You can be messy. Get it wherever. You can stick some underneath too if you want, just to make sure you can get those bags and circles out of the way. Okay. Okay, next you're going to need, I'd say 4 different shadows. One really light, it's going to go on your brow bone. One medium, it's going to go on the base. One darker, it's going to go in the crease. And then a black or a really dark brown to go in the crease as well. And you also maybe use that for eyeliner. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the medium color. Let's see here. Let's say we're going to use this as a light, medium, dark, and then a black. Okay, so I'm going to take the medium color and use just a normal eyeshadow brush. Remember, the denser the brush, the more pigment's going to get transferred over to your eye, and the fluffier the brush, the less. So this is just kind of like a medium density. I'm going to stick this, and I'm going to do this sort of fast so we can get through it in 10 minutes. Okay, so you're going to put the medium all over the lid, a little bit up to the brow. Same on the other side. Make sure you get it all over. Just on the actual lid of the eye. And if you don't have a lot of lid, I do, so you're going to see a lot of the color here. Just follow the instructions that I'm doing and you'll still achieve a desired look. And something you want to play around with. Make sure you don't try a smoky eye for your first time on like a big date or something like that. Okay, so we have just a medium color on the base. Okay, then I'm going to take a brush. This is just an angled brush, kind of fluffy, kind of not. And I'm going to take the darker color. Not the black, but the darker color. And I'm just going to shove it right in the corner there. In either corner. Shove it in. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we're making a little bit of a V. So it's this way, kind of like a little Pac-Man mouth. You're going to come from the end of your eye out and then from the crease in. Okay, so we're just going to give it a little darkness in the outer corners. Now you can do this with blacks and grays and get it really a lot darker, but this is just something that you could just wear every day and it's not going to be as dramatic as maybe like something you'd see like on the runways or something, okay? So this is the medium color, and you can dip your brush back in that color if you feel like you want it a little darker, you don't have enough color on there. Okay, so it's in the crease. We had the medium color on the lid, the darker brown in the crease, and we're going to go back in with black to add a little bit more dimension maybe later. Okay, now I would take some sort of angled brush, and this is the trick. Take the angled brush, you're going to drag that right underneath your eye, and this is where you can look a little funky because it's a little bit dramatic and ridiculous, okay? So just make sure you can be messy. Just draw that line underneath with the dark. It's okay if it looks kind of messed up. Take some sort of, medium density brush, and you're just going to rub it underneath, because the smoky eye, you want to get the drama in the on the underneath part. Okay, now I'm going to leave that messy, let it be. Now I'm going to take the black, and I'm going to, this is a really dense brush. I'm going to use that, and I'm just going to stick it right in the corner, right in the middle, and it's just going to give it that added dimension to the eye. Okay, just really dark right there in the corner. And you can even take that and bring it down underneath a little bit. Okay, take your time though, I'm rushing. I'm going to go back with a little blender brush that we used before with the dark brown. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to take some sort of, however you do your eyeliner. If you do liquid liner, if you do black liner, I'm going to use a little paint pot with a angled brush. So you're just going to put your eyeliner on, so however you want to do your eyeliner. I'm just going to do it real quick. Not perfect, but quick. Oh, of course, smudge it above. Okay, other side. We'll do an eyeliner tutorial another time. Okay, but we just got to get the eyeliner on there, and you can use pencil eyeliner, you can use liquid, you can use the paint on. I mean, you are in charge. There's no rules for makeup. So if this way that I'm doing the smoky eye you want to alter and do your own way, that's great. So go for it. Okay, so we have eyeliner, check. We have the dark makeup, check. Okay, you want to make sure you have a clean brush. This one isn't. Let me grab another one. Okay, and you want to take that light color that you had, save that for last, put that underneath the brow bone. It's really going to help accentuate your eyebrows. Just give it a little smudge in there. Kind of blend it down into the smoky eye. Now if you get too much light, you can go back with that blender brush that you were using, and you can go in and blend it back up into the light. So depending on what you want. Okay, so we kind of got it going on. To add extra drama, which I forgot to grab, let's see here, a black eyeliner. See if I have one on hand. Well, everything gets lost around here. Okay, well, I'm going to use this paint pot. It's a little bit different to do it with the with this, but put it down in your waterline, which is that wet part that's in between the eyelashes and the eyeball. Right there. Okay? You can do that with a pencil. Okay, now, if you have a lot of mess, don't ever judge your smoky eye on this mess that you've made underneath, because it's going to go away. So you just don't look at it. It could bug you, but don't look at it. So you're going to take, this is just like a eye makeup remover pad, or you can use lotion, Q-tip, whatever. I'm just going to go underneath my eye with this. Kind of take away all that dust that fell down. There we go. All that. Okay. The dust that fell down is off. Then I would take my foundation and put it all over my face. Underneath the eye, do the whole thing. But pretty much that's all you do. Do a little bit of mascara, especially on the bottom. Don't forget about those bottom lashes. It'll add to the smoky eye for sure. Okay? So pretty much you have the drama. You can do it way more dramatic, you can do it less dramatic, whatever. You could use a light color on the base and use the smoky eye, the darker colors just in the crease and underneath. You can do it with purple, you can do it with blue, you can do it with black, whatever. Be creative, do your own thing, take what I said and make up your own deal, because that's the whole fun of makeup, is to be creative. You don't have to copy people. There's not one right way. So I always just keep adding darkness however much I want into that. But that's pretty much it. So hopefully that helps. You want 4 different shades. Light, a little bit darker, and a really dark. Okay, you're going to put the lightest underneath the brow. Then the next one is going to go on your lid. The next one is going to go on in your crease, and the dark one is just going to go maybe in the corner. Drag it underneath, but that underneath part's really what makes it smoky eye. Okay, so hopefully that helped, and we'll see you next time.